Thank you, Leader Driscoll. So the first, let's welcome Attorney Shang. She is the co-founder and also vice president of FAAJA. Her practice areas include civil and criminal litigation, family law, immigration, and corporate law. She lives in Miami, Florida. Hongwei, are you here?
Yes. Hi, everyone. This is Attorney Hongwei Shang. SB264 was signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis on May the 8th, 2023, and became effective on July 1st, 2023. It's a very complicated bill, so I will only give you a short summary of the key points that are the major concerns for today's seminar. It creates two separate sets of restrictions on land ownership in Florida, requires new registration, and imposes severe civil and criminal penalties for violations. The first set of restrictions prohibits people from 7 foreign countries of concern from purchasing agricultural land and real property on or within 10 miles of any military installment or critical infrastructure facility. The foreign countries of concern refer to China, Cuba, Venezuela, Iran, North Korea, Russia, and Syria. The second set of restrictions specifically restricts people from China. Any person who is domiciled in China and who is not a U.S. citizen or lawful permanent resident is prohibited from purchasing any real property in Florida, except for a narrow exception allowing people with non-tourist visas or who have been granted asylum the purchase of one residential property under 2 acres that is not on or within 5 miles of any military installment in Florida. The registration requirement outlined in the law mandates that individuals from the identified countries register their properties with the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, or DEO. Failure to register can result in forfeiture of the property to the state, or a civil penalty of $1,000 for each day that is late. The registration is considered to be late 30 days after January 31st, 2024. Anyone who acquires real property covered by the law after July 1st, 2023 must register within 30 days after the property is owned. DOE may place a lien against any unregistered property for the unpaid balance of any penalties. After July 1st, 2023, a buyer must sign an affidavit attesting the buyer is not someone from the 7 countries, or not someone restricted by the law from purchasing the real property. Failure to obtain such an affidavit may also subject the closing agent to civil or criminal liability if the agent has actual knowledge that there is a violation. Florida Real Estate Commission shall establish an affidavit form for buyers. SB 264 also imposes criminal penalties for violations. Both buyers and sellers who violate the law commit a second-degree misdemeanor. The penalties for the second set of prohibitions targeting Chinese are much more severe. Chinese purchasers in violation of the law are subject to a third-degree felony. Any seller who violates the law and sells property to Chinese buyers commits a first-degree misdemeanor. The lack of clear definition of some key terms, such as military installments, critical infrastructure, and domicile, creates confusion and uncertainty regarding the individuals affected and the boundaries of the new exclusion zones. Thank you.